Hey everybody, New Leaf here, and today we're here to play My Little Pony Cataclysm, the demo. The actual game is a little bit delayed, but there is a demo that went live, and so we're gonna take a peek and see what they have done so far, and get ourselves a decent first impression, shall we, ponies? Let's go. Well, the game's just gotten quiet. There we go. I do not know what it was, but I had to restart it. Anyway, let's see. The demo represents a game that's in development. Things are subject to change. Yes. Select difficulty. We really know what we gotta do, right? I mean, it is the demo anyway. Hard difficulty. There we go. Alright, ponies. Who's ready to suffer with me? Oh, that's beautiful music. Let's see what we have. This is exciting, ponies. The thing is, the previous game is like a year ago, so we definitely need to relearn a little bit of the story. An interesting quote, though. Ooh, look at that sick animation, ponies. That is impressive already. 1 year ago compared to the previous game? I do not know. I think this means a year before the previous game. I could be very wrong on that, ponies. The thing is, one of the more complicated things is time traveling whenever it happens in a video. It becomes difficult to keep track of time. Get it? Okay. So who do we have here? A cloaked individual. I don't think it's T-Rex because T-Rex died, but we'll see. Oh, look at these. Two of them actually are our friends, and 2 of them are not. So there's someone at the gate. He says he wants to speak with you, and you alone. I remember, so she's the one who like took over Canterlot and everything at the end of the previous game. So here he is, or she, or they, whoever they may be. Who are you? How did you get in here? Let's see. This could change a lot of things. And it is... It's the villain from the first game? Grogar? I thought we defeated you at the first game. Did he get away? I think at the end of the first game, didn't we bring everyone back? Does that include Grogar? Is that why he's back? Maybe that's why he's back. Oh, look at this. Are they gonna become friends? Oh, no. Oh, this Alicorn does not want any of it. She is pretty, though, but also deadly. That is first game cutscenes, by the way. I remember all of that, ponies. That was stuff from the first game. That was the second game, or no, I think that was her cutscenes from the second game, I believe. Cataclysm. Oh boy, what an epic way to begin this demo. It's gonna be pretty spicy. The thing is, I do not know how this is going to change compared to the real game when it's released, but there's already one heckin' way to start a demo, dare I say it. The thing is, for me at least, the demo is always something that shows off what a game has in terms of capabilities and what is to come. It's sort of like the wrapper of a present. I know what I need to do. Oh yes, this is the end of the previous game. And this is where Gold Blossom finally met Sunset, her long-lost daughter. I think that's how the story went. I forgive you. Oh. Seriously, ponies, if you want to play this game but haven't played the first or second games, you're probably gonna miss out on a lot of stories. So I suggest you play the games in order. Or at least... The thing is, if you have played the first and second game, I think there's like a thingy that sort of gives you a brief rundown of the story so far somewhere. I think in this menu even. I think that's how that works. Alright. But then the thing happened. The invasion happened. I remember the invasion. And how we quite literally lost our eyes, in a way. There we go. I remember this. The forced loss is the one thing I didn't enjoy the way it was done in the previous game. Let's see. This is one of the things that I hope is done differently. Alright, first battle. What? Okay, I'm not fighting ponies. I think, yeah, the game is auto-fighting. Oh no. Oh no, what? Okay, my team is getting shredded, alright. Oh no, is it just gonna immediately kill us on what is the second turn and our team is just absolutely wiped? Ha. Probably. I've seen your future. Princess Platinum stood in my way. Now another leader does so. But you won't ever reach your potential. You don't know the truth. You can't handle the truth. If you did, it would tear your world apart. But I won't tell you now. Oof. Ooh. My eyes! Let's see what she has to say. The one thing is we don't know why she did that, why she took out one of Apple Bloom's eyes. She didn't blind her, she just took out one of her eyes. That's one of the big mysteries that I'm sure that Cataclysm will answer. Oh no. I secured an airship. Take it. Get out of here. Captain Velia. No! Well, I do think it makes a little more sense this time that we have to run, because Sol was literally about to two-turn us, so she showed that she's strong. We have our lifeline. Echo, recall your guards. The battle is lost. Everyone, fall back. Retreat. I mean, considering how strong you get at the end of Game 2, you could literally beat anything that you find, but we'll not dwell on that. Let's hope that Game 3 does better what Game 2 did not. She will survive, but her right eye has been damaged irreparably. It will be scarred forever. It was all in vain. Oh, Canterlot has fallen. Captain Valley has been captured. Apple Bloom is wounded. We lost the staff of the Sakunas. We failed. I mean, literally everything went to crap that we tried in the second game with this one fight, so... We're back at square one. We got Sunset out alive. Yeah, look at all these. These are deaths. Deaths that we may or may not have been able to cause because we didn't defeat the nasty fire alicorn. Uh-oh. I gotta say, ponies, the game's a little violent. Interesting effect with the sunbeam. Also, look at the guards at the top. They've already been replaced with fire ponies. And that is her checklist. The invasion of Canterlot is off the checklist. That objective has been completed. 2 more remain. The Crack of Doom and the death of the first one. We know who the first one is, but we do not know what the Crack of Doom could possibly be referring to. Ooh, pretty dramatic, I say. We'll see how we're gonna be able to come back from the setback of the second game. Well, technically, all of that happens at the end of the second game, and I think this is where the second game ends, right here, I think. Oh, Apple Bloom, I hope you're free from your nightmares. Some ponies like Sol, they have so much hate. They dream of causing suffering. Something tells me Sol has her own little deep, dark, secret side story to go around. Chapter 19, Shattered. And why is it chapter 19? Because the chapter count keeps going after the first and second games. Who's this? Who are you? Seriously, who is that? His name is Gleaming Glint. Oh, it's a picture with them both. He's your father. Oh, and he's Sunset Shimmer's husband. That's what's going on. Of course I did. I decided to stay in Emerald Gorge with him for a while, but eventually had to return to Canterlot. He had his obligations in his home, so we agreed to write to each other. The letter started fading. It wasn't meant to last. It was only after we stopped talking that I discovered, well, you, Goldie. So, oh. He must have moved or something. Wait, how did he come to Goldie, though? How did Sunset discover Goldie? That's what I'm not getting. Or was she like under the suspicion that Goldie had died some reason, that Goldie was gone? That's probably something from the second game. Yeah, but it's true. She is her daughter and she has a father, but I do not know the context of how Sunset Shimmer rediscovered Golden. I think that may be something from the second game. Sunset and Glint, what? Okay, what happens now? Can I go in here? I can't go in here. Okay, that's just the hospital. We're going back out. Well, look at how the screen is just flashbanged. I like it. Okay, do I have money? I do not have money. Do I have skills? I have some skills. Holy Black Magic Electrify. We're gonna discover all that. Some bat ponies marched past just a while ago. You got it, Tavy. Yay! Okay, what's in here? Can I go here? Does something happen if I enter this with no cash? Nothing. Wait, can I? Okay, I have stuff I can sell, though. Something tells me that could be important. Is there a way for me to exploit the game already? I'd love to see that. One thing I need to figure out what to do. Wait. What if I go in here? Hello? Why is there arrows on some of these doors? What? Picture. Yay, Cutie Mark Crusaders. Oh. So what about Scootaloo? Okay, that is, we can't go in this. Oh. So that's what this is. I think the arrows are just supposed to be hints on things that we can't actually enter. Okay, what do we do here? There was arrows that told us to go here. Aha! Sap apples. So these are a thing again that we have to collect. Oh, it's the memories. Those have been restored. It's great to see those back. So I think we're just gonna talk to Goldie and see what happens there. Whoop, I didn't mean to go that way. Oh look, there's part of my team. Hey there, what you doing, friendo? Wait, is Lyra actually Lightning's sister? Is that real? Am I not? Is my My Little Pony lore insufficient to understand that? Maybe it is. So, I want to go this way. Goldie, what's on your mind? Oh yeah, that's right. She's gonna have to get used to calling me mom, because Goldie had I think it was Night Glider as her mom, so to say. Wait, I just get it. I think I just had the hamsters in my head started moving. The thing is, Goldie was an orphan, and what if Goldie was left behind by her father and then picked up by a Night Glider who became her adoptive mom? I think that's what happened, right? Please tell me I'm right on something for once. Sol's invasion of Canterlot was successful. She now has control over Equestria. And your mission is to stop her. It was just Tempest's mission. We all had our reasons for going along with her. We all want to stop her. It wouldn't be right to give up now after we've seen first of what she can do. We saw your past with Twilight. That's true. She did get mind controlled for a good while. I mean, she was in the first game also getting mind controlled. So, yeah, this is true. Sunset would in fact become the leader. Goldie. It would make sense for Goldie, but... Sunset could appoint anyone. Who would be a good leader? We don't... I mean... Lightning Dust? Apple Bloom, that makes no sense. Why the hell would Apple Bloom, who's been running from everything, become leader of Equestria? Literally, Apple Bloom's role in the previous game is running from everything. So, I don't think that, please. That'd be a very, very difficult tale to spin. Unless Apple Bloom just magically gains leader skill points and decides to actually step up. Yeah, this whole exchange was one of the weak spots in the second game. It felt there was no reason for this to happen other than filler. This was near the end. I guess getting her sisters blessed really made her confident in her abilities. Her destiny? Are they just gonna say it's her destiny to become her leader and that's why she becomes the leader? Well, almost makes me believe that. You know, I could see that. Let's say it's destiny. You think she would want to take that responsibility? I don't think she can take that responsibility. So, ponies, let's see if we're actually able to move and get to play something, because I want to beat someone up, ponies. Oh, there's Scootaloo. We've been wondering about that one. Goldie, Sunset, we're moving out. Where are we going? The Land of Light. Oh, we have to find the other staffs. That's true. I'm assuming Goldie's gonna stay with Apple Bloom. Makes sense to me. Alright then, I have a feeling because in the second game, I think we left Big Macintosh and the whole Apple family behind at the start of the second game. And I think like 30 minutes later, that gets invaded by Soul, who just literally burns everyone to a crisp. So something tells me one of these three is probably gonna literally take emotional damage and then some. What does Soul need the staffs for? Good question. Oh. Yes. Incredible magic power. Only Soul knows what they do. Is that why Grogar's after her? Because Grogar wants the staff so he can get revenge? What? Dragon? What do you mean dragons? Celestia and Luna will tell us where they are. Oh, that's right. We can find Celestia and Luna in the Light Realm. The thing is, in the Light Realm, you also have I think the true one living there. The thing from her checklist that was the third thing. Death of the chosen one. Clue to the second staff is dragon. Aren't all the dragons mostly dead? What? Oh, it's Spike. Evil Spike. What? Who's that? Those are some cool visual effects. A Draconiquus. Are Draconiquuses considered dragon? Probably. Probably considered dragons. Locked in Tartarus. So are we gonna go to Celestia or are we gonna go to this other Draconiquus in Tartarus? Okay, Vex has to be the one who has the second staff. Okay. Let's hope this is true. Let's hope this is true, ponies. Oh, we're just rolling. Next stop, Tartarus. So not going to Celestia and Luna. Oh, dangummit. Vex is... I think Vex is another OC, I believe, right? I think that is. Much like Soul. Then again, they're all sort of OCs because the story has far deviated from what is happening in the actual show. In a way. So this is as far as the airship goes. We have a main quest. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of wind sounds in my ear. Can we tone the wind down? What? This bridge is finished. Let me do something for a moment. Do you hear this damn wind sound? There we go. That is dreadful, ponies. Okay. Come on! I wanted to see if there's a secret that way. Fine. So, we're going this way. There's little ice... Why is there ice pebbles in the lava? Something tells me that's not quite what is supposed to happen. Wait. Blue volcano? Yes? Hello? Sub-Zero volcano. Alright, game. Okay, I can go this way. But what happens if I... Ah, we can switch it. We go this way. Oh, I just realized I should probably check my abilities that we have. Holy 3. Metal 2. Earth 2. And Holy 2. There we go. Let's see if we have enough damage to be able to kill these enemies. One thing I was told is that this game is supposed to be harder than the second game, which terrifies me. I'd say, though, the easiest of the games so far would have to be the first one, because I personally thought Havoc was a little too easy. The thing is, we played Havoc in a harder difficulty, and the only fight that gave us trouble was a fight that was deemed too hard already and was nerfed later on. But the second game, I'd say, was a little bit better on difficulty. So if this is gonna be even harder than the second game, I'm about to be very, very concerned as to what we're gonna have to go through, ponies. Wait, this can hit all the enemies. Hit all the enemies, then. Metal 2. Zephyr. And Spikes. Let's see if we have enough damage to one-turn these. Okay, these do damage. I do also remember we chose hard difficulty, so there's that going around. Oh. Ouch. Okay, we're actually losing a lot of health to these enemies. Spikes. And they're fast, too. They're very, very fast enemies. Okay, this is 3 enemies. I remember in the previous game I sort of made this rule that whenever it's more than 2 enemies, I just run, and I might have to do this as well here. Okay, what? My team is actually dying to this. Look at that, my entire team health is just all gone. Please kill them. Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay, let's immediately, I'm gonna make a quick cut and see what kind of skills we have. So there in fact were some skills hidden in the inventory that I put on my team. So now everyone has a heal, and we're gonna be able to make use of that if we get in trouble. Speaking of which, I should probably make use of that because my team just got absolutely melted. Look at this. We're gonna be happy campers to have heals on everyone here. There we go. So what's this? Yes? Oh, we can go this way now. Oh, it's a teleporter maze, eh? We're going this way. What's here? Yes? Was it bad that it didn't touch that? Maybe. High potion. Alright, hello potion. We're going this way. Okay. I assume we're going this way. Okay, what's this? Do I need to push that? I don't know. I hope I don't need to actually push that. Where am I? High XP source. Alright, hello XP source. Okay, let's go this way. There's definitely not been a lot of encounters to go around, which I'm not gonna oppose. Look, there's a chest down there. I want it. Yes? Okay, what's this? Okay, this means it can go here. Great potion. Uh-oh. More enemies. It's 2 enemies. Can we face you guys now that we have a little bit more power? Metal 2. And also, ponies, if you have less spells, you get more HP overall, which might help in keeping me alive. Spikes. You also have storm magic. That unfortunately works only on 1 enemy, as I can tell. But we also have Holy 2 and Dark 2, which are both given by this one skill. Let's see how much damage this is. Oh yeah, look at that. That's half their health gone already. That is nice. That doesn't even do that much, though, surprisingly. I think metal damage is nice to have, but it doesn't hurt as much, right? Yeah, these just get to hit us. They do a good amount of damage, but I think this is because it chose hard difficulty. I can't complain, ponies. We chose hard difficulty. We reap what we sow. We gotta fess up to what we've chosen, ponies. We gotta fess up. Zephyr does a good amount of damage. But look at this, ponies. They're already surviving a little bit better against some of these attacks. Love it. And that eliminates the 2-headed dragon and gives us that sweet level up. And there's a new item, a vast potion. We gotta keep a look-see for extremely vast potions. Okay, what's this? Okay, we push that. So does this mean we can now go this way? Ah. Okay, what's back this way? Another portal? Oh, we gotta make sure to not get confused, ponies. Look at all these dead dragons. Dragon schmaggin. Don't deal with them. What's a singular dragon gonna do to me anyway? Okay, we're going here. Oh, this opened all the red ones. I'm assuming that's why we needed to go here. Now we can go this way. Ah. There we go. Wait. Hello? I thought that was open before. Am I just going crazy? Okay, what's this? I pushed this. I do not know if I need to push this, ponies. More enemies. Okay, we can fight these. Metal. Zephyr. And spikes. Yeah, we're doing a little bit better with our max HP. I got rid of some of the skills that I didn't need. Make it a little bit easier. Whoa, look at that. Never mind. Terrabar just got absolutely melted in 1 attack. That is nasty, ponies. Is there a way to actually revive ponies outside of combat? I don't know how that works, ponies, but we gotta pay attention. This is what happens when you choose the hard difficulty, ponies. Look at that, 3,000 from a singular attack. We're about to go team-wide if we're not careful with this. Whew, I think the critical hit may have just saved us an embarrassing out. There we go, look at that. We immediately need to go ahead and heal our team again. Yeah, this is what we're gonna have to be doing. We're gonna have to heal everyone all the time, ponies. If we want out of this, that is. Alright, let's just keep going in this crazy maze. Alright, where does this lead me? Oh, there's another dead end over here. I see ya. Well, we made it this way. I do not know what's in this dead end, but we're about to see. If there is some big boss at the end of this, we're about to be in trouble, ponies. Oh no. Oh no, look at this. There's a big amount of gems that we have. Unavailable in demo. Oh no. Yes! Okay, let's heal. How bad can this possibly be? On hard difficulty. Let's go. Let's go, ponies. I'm ready for whatever's at the end of all this. Because the enemies are definitely a little bit on the tough side. The thing is, am I on the tough side as well? It's no dead end. Oh, it's Blue Sunset Shimmer? Wait, I just realized this is literally Sunset Shimmer talking to Sunset Shimmer. Because I erased her memory. Alright. Is she the reason why everything's cold inside this volcano? Wait a minute. We have something. Crack of Thunder deals massive electric damage to one enemy. We gave her a little bit of a skill. Execution. Get rid of this enemy quickly, friends. We need to oust this thing. This is also something that was hiding in the inventory. Fire 3. which is of course very important because I'm assuming this is going to be considered an ice enemy, and we have fire now. Oh, look at the damage, ponies. Look at the damages. There we go. That's a good start. That's a good start. That's a good start. I hope she doesn't break out some crazy. Whoa, no. Did I open my mouth? I may have. Excuse me? Okay, that was about 40% off of everyone's health. That's bad. That's bad, ponies. You know what? But you know what we have? We have cure on every single creature, you know? Watch this. Every one of my team can heal. We have this. Betray or Chockaboo. Let's use Betray. We also have Demon Rush. There we go. So how much damage does this boss actually do? Wait, Terramar's poison. That's bad. Uh-oh. Here we go. Can we beat it? That's nice. Good progress, New Leaf. Excellent work. Oh no. What now? Fascination? What are you fascinated by, Terramar? You know what I'm fascinated by? Purple blue unicorn with way too much glitter. Okay. The thing is, we're in this uncomfortable spot where I feel like I have enough HP to survive a turn, but at the same time, any crazy attack could kill my team. So let's play this safe. Ouch. Fascination's gone. Oh, if my team attacks each other, Fascination goes, wait, what? What was that all about? We gotta cure this pony quickly. Metal 2. Terramar's back. Holy. I'm assuming Holy does a good amount of damage to this enemy. Doesn't even have a name, ponies. Metal 2. Nice damage. Let's keep it up. Uh-oh. God blow. Your memories are fragile. You mean my ponies are fragile. Deals insane dark damage to all enemies. Deals insane holy damage to one enemy. I think you probably have to do that. Thing is, our mana is gonna run dry at some point. There haven't been a lot of consumables to go around either. Metal 2? Just cure ponies. We're gonna have to do a little bit of healing. Wait, does that work? Can I actually... what is the confused pony doing this turn? Oh, it was selecting Terramar's attack, not Dust's attack. Oh no, this is gonna be a problem because Dust does a lot of damage. Oh no, she just gave herself a bunch of mana. Alright, ponies, you ready? I have an idea. You ready for the idea? Here we go. I'm gonna have Terramar guard on this turn. Wait, what? Excuse me? Did we just did we just get force teleported? Where the heck are we? Is this the afterlife dimension? The Luna's dream dimension here? What is this? Okay, suddenly we're surrounded by like 50 enemies. Well, let's unsurround ourselves then. Because I have damages, friends. Let's see if this just gets rid of all the enemies on the spot. This may have been overkill, ponies. But I need to get rid of whatever these rat things are. Okay, they're tanky. This is our strongest moves, and they're comfortably tanking everything that we have. There's a critical. Oh my gosh, they hurt. They hurt a whole lot, ponies. We need to get rid of these enemies. New Leaf, we gotta be careful with this. We gotta get rid of all these crazy dudes. Cure. Sunset. There we go. Sunset gonna be able to take out one of these at least. Okay. He lived! Of course he lives! My team! Oh, we're getting team wiped by this if we're not careful, friends. We at least need to get rid of one of these enemies right now. Right, New Leaf. This may be bad, But we've done worse in our time, ponies. This is becoming kind of problematic. If we could at least get rid of one of these, though, this will already be a win. Let's see if black magic gets rid of the guy with the pincer. And that's dealt with, alright. Okay, it's a lot more comfortable if it's just one. That's nice. There we go. What happens if I kill this? Am I gonna get my mana back, or do I have to restore my mana back in the other fight? Or is there just something else happening? What even is this crazy dimension anyway? No pony knows. But we're gonna get rid of the little rat thing here. Look at that. That's a rat with tusks. All right, tanky. Look at how tanky these things are. They do not like to die. There we go. Oh, we actually get XP. We almost got a level up from that. Would we have actually gotten all our mana and HP back if we got the level up there? What now? Oh, it's you. Do we have to fight you again? Yes, we do have to fight it again. Okay, it has half its health. Oh no, it has friends this time. I just used all of my AoEs, though. This is not good for me, New Leaf. This is not... Okay, we have all our mana and HP back, though. We'll need to make use of it. It does have priority, which makes these attacks strong. Oh, crap. Still, I keep a forbidden memory. Well, then tell us about it, then. The one that terrifies the first one. What terrifies the first one? The survival of someone else? What terrifies the first one? That's an interesting remark to make. Well, look at that. That is 9,000. We're almost there, ponies. I think we need one more turn to be able to beat this. Yeah, this is gonna need one more turn. Right, bad dream. Oh, it's just debuffs. In that case, we're just gonna go through and beat you. Use metal and use fire and holy too. I need to pay attention to the skills a little bit more. I think metal is the one that's doing the most damage to this, right? The green one? I'm not going crazy here. There we go. Okay, it does have like 3 health. But I think that don't matter in the face of defeat. Right? Yeah, let's just wrap this. Let's disrespect it. Disrespect is on its way. And it has a fat bird in your face. Get out. Go! And that is how you take down Blue Sunset Shimmer. And a reminder that her colors are just recolors, actually, right? That's kind of a remix. A bit of a crazy one. Look at the amount of XP, though. They will warn you about me. Wait, what? Memoria. Is that her name? Memoria? Who the hell was she? I like how she said that the first one is afraid. Wait, is she an alternate version of that one from the second game? They erased your memory, but we were able to see what's happening. Oh, the music box. I think that they said the first one is afraid of this. This music box, eh? That's what this is. The song of Twilight and her. Does the first one know something about Twilight that we don't? We'll see. There is a lot of mystery that's been created, but ponies, what I can tell you for certain, that this may very well be the end of the episode and possibly the demo. We're gonna see what else there is, but ponies, I can already tell you this feels like a pretty promising start to the third game in this trilogy. I believe this is the final game in the installment. If there's no changes or anything, of course, we don't know that, but as it stands, this is where we're going to leave it. What are your first impressions? Tell me about it in the comments. Anyway, with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. And remember, ponies, watch out for when we play the actual game.